Let's get this over and done with. Might as well see. Oh no, it's up there. I was gonna say that treasure's not gonna be too much to grab. I feel like this game's gonna have like 2 big boss battles. I don't know who it's gonna be on Eivor's side, but definitely Loki and
Roots of the
these
world
dream
tree that us
sequences.
feed from the well of Mimir. I am close. I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Sutungar, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Asir, for Vanir.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead old...
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is
the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you here and now.
You are out of favor, Trickster. You are welcome to try.
Of course.
Why wait
I
till
have no
Ragnarok
rations.
when you can die now?
And no arrows.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
You might be the strongest, but I was never the quicker one.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
You meant to have me killed! I'll never forgive you! No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie! You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the weaker one.
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
can die now.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
No quarter this time, Loki. Are you finished?
You actually did
Curse you,
surprisingly better
Harvey.
than I thought I was going
Your own
to.
distrust has undone you.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over.
Gone to who knows what mischief. I will not see him again soon.
Soon as you can. The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will
Yay.
remain. Remain and remember.
A little different look than it did in
Wise Mimi,
God War.
keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Asa. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the world tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
Gunlo the wand of chaos and change. I would know the cost.
Asir blood will infuse this water, and the poor humans of Midgard will be forever altered. What happens then, none can say.
This is what the others feared. But then they always cared overmuch for vermin.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the world tree will keep you. Your body in time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way.
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
Maybe he was
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Sutungur and Gunlothar will not forgive this trespass.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans, for by your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
right mind, heart's eat.
My work here is done.
Fast travel saves some
My
time.
work here is done. Now to Asgard to save my people.
Where is my elk? I'm guessing I just have one more of these left to do, and that's going to be the Midgard chapter.
Come, settle.
Strange things, Valka.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you...
guess I return the Asgard. I think it's good just to kind of get these out of the way.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that.
A tale for another time. Thank you.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink.
How tightly will it hold?
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt. Till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi.
You mean from Asgard, do you not? My debt to you is paid in full?
Yes, as promised.
Thank you, Harvey.
Where will you go next?
Under the mountains of Svartalfheim. Our mountains. To free the Earth's rip.
More skills.
Allan dag að sé fórsta. Nei, það var ekki. Amfattar bára.
Let's take the easy way down here. Speak to Tyr. Where's your traveler, dude?
Tyr! Are you near?
an arena setting. Should try and see if there's any rations. Because it looks like it's setting me up to fight here.
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater.
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by...
Regrettable but necessary. I knew from the start.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty ever...
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This, I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance, a beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the...
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes, dweller of the fence. An app... Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Do they now? And what do they have to be afraid of? Old friend.
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon. That we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard, without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar! Or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki, have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Harvey.
It burns.
Harvey,
Nice.
unbind him!
Shit.
Harvey! Here you stay, Fen Dweller!
Here you die. Deceiver. Brothers will fight one another, kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
Can't take on this dude yet. Yeah, jeez. Let's just have him kill me, because there's no way I'm beating him.
Ah!
Yeah, so that's something we're going to come back to after we've heavily leveled up. What was my pledge to? Randy, figure out where we're pledging to again. If I did pledge, I don't quite remember.
You look well.
I want to see the Alliance map. I have changed, Mum. I should go.
Yeah, right over here, right? Oh, there it is. Hiding on me. Where's the homie Shelby?
This isn't your fight, James. Go back to the sea. You come over here and say that. Come on, take a swing at me. A good swing.
Hello and welcome. This could help you in your travels. You would look very powerful with that. Always good to pick up new stock for the shop.
always bring the strangest things. This could be very useful. Wise of you to stock up. Nothing else?
I'm off. Be well, friend.
You're sorry.
Is that iron ore? Okay. I might as well
can I get
buy
for
all
you?
of it from her too.
I must be on my...
Oops.
Oh, poor...
You never know when this might come in handy.
I wish there was a max out button, but it goes decently fast.
Glad to replenish your stock. Finished looking around? All done?
I must take my...
Oh, poor James. So... Who's with your wife now, eh? Nothing but days. It's drinking to me, John! Who's with me?
Thank you, Mum. It's Baron told to bring on my spitches, Marion. You're paying one. These you look at it.
Come on, boy.
Not half bad, boy.
Ivar, are you training the boy or tormenting him?
One will lead to the other in time.
Eivor, well met. You received my message, and just in time. Our negotiations with the Britons have not yet begun.
I will be at your side when they do. Is there anything I should know first?
The venerable King Rodri is here. I'm to deal with him directly.
Brodri is desperate for peace. Ever since we captured his sniveling bro... Sounds like a man coughing up snot. Goriad ap Mervin.
Rodri waits at the church nearby.
Who speaks for Shropshire in these talks?
The last alderman was killed in battle. Bishop De...
Until we get this wet whelp installed.
I find the idea of leading a shire on my own quite...
It is a grave thing to be alderman in a time of war, Gilbert.
He will piss his pants first thing. That...
As future alderman, you should speak in the talks as well. But with humility. Rodri is the
Brodri will want us to get down on our knees and sniff the rosy wind blowing...
You've met him.
Met him, fought him. He gave me this nick here. Maybe I can give him one back. Remind him some call me king.
It may be you should stay behind, Ivar.
I'd like you both to be there. To God...
Give us your word, then. Your blade stay...
Eivor, don't make me laugh. We both know what my word is worth. But sure...
Excellent. Now, it's not far, just across the village. We've been at war with the Britons for coming on 2 years.
The Britons had the best of it. Till me and my berserkers plowed through their ranks and chased Rodri's brother into a ditch.
That's why Rodri's talking peace now. It's thanks to Ivar.
I am going to enjoy seeing him squeal, the old oak. Not nearly as much as taking him down, though. That would seal my legacy.
Your legacy?
As king killer. They do not all get away like Borgred did, Wolf-Kissed.
Keep the peace, Ivar.
What has become of your freeing brother?
Oh, my brother. We parted. This road is unsure.
You are better off leaving that sauntering pole in your wake.
Archbishop Deolav and King Rodri are ensconced in the church ahead.
These houses of Christ, they are all so hard and cold.
Yet within his warmth, the Christian God unites King Rodri, Bishop Deolav, and myself. On his ground, peace will be made.
Captain Anil, explain to the good bishop our position.
Yes, my sovereign. Bishop Deolav. We are deaf to offers of peace until Guriad is returned to us.
The king's brother.
The king's brother is a mouldering sack of cow dung.
You. I know your face, your stench. Ivar, the one they call boneless.
Ah, you did. And I mean to gift you a gash, you reeking piss pot in your fat fucking skull.
Hold, both of you. Now's not the time for keeping grudges. We're here to smooth the path to peace.
Peace, peace, peace. Not with this bag of Britain slop.
On that, we are agreed.
Now, calm everyone. Good faith is all I ask.
You know my demands. Until my brother Gwiriad walks free, peace between us is impossible.
He is lucky he can walk at all. Fell on his own blade, fleeing from us.
I will soon help you fall on yours.
Husband, keep your head. It is in our interest to find a way to peace.
First, my brother.
First, your head on a pike. Then the runt goes free.
Husband, no!
Enough! This is a house of God. Let us take some few minutes to gather ourselves, shall we? Eivor, to me, I do not know you well, but Ceolbert believes you a steady head.
It may be too late. I see the crows of war gathering.
I have a hefty sum of silver. Speak to the people here. If the silver will help one bring us toward peace, offer it to them.
These talks are stalled. I fear the upshot.
Do not fret. You will be alderman yet.
You are wasting time!
Ivar,
Lock the doors, murder that sweating pig, and have done with it.
if I could find you silver, would that quell your bitterness while we seek peace?
Peace? Is that what you think is...
Will silver quiet you?
It may not. I would have to see the silver in...
If there is any silver to be had, I will...
You do that.
You are wasting time!
Now you dangle silver
You are Guriad, are you not?
So I am, and a bruised paw.
How do you stand with your brother?
My brother loves me well. Yet he can be slow and stubborn. Would I, King,
What if you had the chance?
At the crown, I would leap at the chance to rule. But a man needs wealth to bring down a king. Nobles must be bought, you understand.
I make no promises, but I'm...
Under what terms?
Knock Rodri from his throne. Withdraw all Britain soldiers from Shropshire, and never again threaten this border.
If you speak true, I
will see about the silver.
Now you dangle silver before me. Are you so frightened of the Britons that you fight your battles with wealth?
You are with Rodri, yes?
Talk,
One of his advices.
talk. All we
And
do
that.
is talk.
Anir ap Cadvar.
Tell me,
Soldier, he consults me for his every decision. If I push for war, he will agree.
peace is our desired end. Is there a chance that some silver might lead you to counsel your king in the same direction?
A sack of silver? For me? Yes, I might amend my advice to Rodri for a tiny sum of shining.
You are a wise warrior.
And you, go and take a shit and let me know how it...
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Fuck that
We
guy.
should settle this with blood, not pretty
King
words.
Rodri,
What is it, Dane?
I wish to help you to peace.
I will not talk of peace until my brother...
If you first agree to peace, he will be returned. Would a sum of silver help overleap this difficulty?
I cannot be purchased with you.
Ah, enough of this nonsense.
for, my friend?
I asked around, as you...
Have you come to a decision?
Alright, so I took a walk, did a few things, thought this over. I'm gonna take it for myself because I don't trust anyone, and I feel like Ivar is just gonna kill someone and it's gonna escalate to something crazy. So,
Your
Sophie's in good
silver
hands.
is in the hands of one who wants it most. Now pray to your god it does some good.
Rodri, I see you mocking me. I challenge you. Single combat now.
Boneless Ivar. Spineless, toothless, gutless. You cannot kill me. A dragon will be my death, as my seers have foretold.
And your brother. Does your destiny guard him?
Guriat!
Shit.
By God Almighty, I'll...
Get him to safety, go, quickly!
Kill the boneless one! Paint this chapel with his blood!
This is easy!
Ivar did.
Ivar! What have you done?
We've got the last of them!
Ooh.
Ah, now that is Vikinger diplomacy. Show the fuckers who the real warriors are.
Ivar, you have scuppered the peace.
Do not be fooled by peace, boy. It is just an empty voice.
Dear Lord, this is a massacre.
We have no choice now but to find a way out of this.
Ah, a good test for you, boy.
Lord, forgive us.
Stay close, Jailbird. You watch my back, and I will pull the knives from yours.
Dear Lord.
Stay here, where it's safest, Bishop.
Help me with this fucking door.
Fill up on rations. And I guess we're going for it.
From the dog or strap.
under penalty. Spill your brains!
Jeez. Whoa! Oh my goodness. That was probably one of the most brutal ones we'll see so far in this game. Crazy.
You murdered Rodri's brother, you beast! Our one chance peace with Rodri is as likely as you dying a virgin, Bishop. It won't happen. He is too canny, too vile.
What's done is done. We must plan our next moves before the Britons regroup.
They will retreat to their great castle for certain. It's well nigh impregnable. Then we starve them out. Attack their supplies. Dear God. More death, more war, endless refugees.
This is our only way forward, dear love. You know the territory best. How can we hurt them?
Well, for food and supplies, they stockpile cargo at Wenlacan Outpost, down south of Quatford. Rodri has another secret supply line. Ask among the refugees near the river. Those who have fled.
Rodri's Britons will strike back long before we can.
Indeed. They will send Aenir and his soldiers. They train in Wesbury, west of the ruined tower.
You do not need me to hold your hand, Eivor. I will head to Wesbury, scout around.
I know your method of scouting.
I am as regular as Tidewater.
I shall go with you, if only to get an honest accounting of our situation.
I will meet you both at Westbury then, once I've done some damage.
One last thing. We'll need a field before our battle's done. Try to free any captives you find.
I don't know if she'll have some more gear, but probably doesn't hurt to go talk to this trader once again. Really want to upgrade my rations.
Come, see my wares. This could help you in your travels.
Perfect. I might as well just buy 200 leather again. Gotta have anything to sell, but we shall check.
Seems like you're expecting trouble.
That's all I get.
This could be very useful. This will be perfect for... Finish looking around?
I have to go.
Oh, there's a lot of good ones up here. What are these? Fabrics.
Friend or foe?
Friends, peace. I was told you might know where the Brit...
Are we your friends, Dane?
I would have it so.
After years of blood and gore, looting and burning.
Yes, I imagine you've known sword, fire, and death.
All of us have.
I have known that pain. It brought me to England to start anew. But Rodri and his Britons stand in my way, as...
I understand you well. Perhaps I spoke in haste. The Britons move their goods through dust and quarry. See that tower to the south? That's the Hillgate remnants. Further on, you'll find the stone quarry.
And thank you.
Hold a moment. If you need extra help...
I may.
Good Mercian men are working in that quarry. They all fought for Thane Merton. If you find yourself in a pitched fight, call out his name in praise.
God bless Thane Merton. Understood.
That should come in handy then. It'll definitely help get numbers on our side for the fight. Sounds like we're gonna need them.
Stone quarry, filled with Britain supply carts. Once I burn those, we'll push Rodri to peace.
Ha! Fencina diavolo!
St. Cuthbert, free me! These men will fight for us.
Shropshire needs you. Stuck in the stack. God bless Thane Merton! Yes, and Merton!
Let me out. I want to fight these bastards.
Too kind.
The Eldar asked me to free the prisoners to strengthen my field.
Shropshire needs you.
Ew.
Not sure about you. I'd rather shag a bit.
Young man, hold the cinema.
Fight with me!
Off to Wedlock Outpost.
Go up! Damn you!
That's done. Off to Wedlock Outpost and the Britain cargo. What do you see?
No, like these games of attrition that you have to play with the enemy. Pretty realistic, smart, and it's fun. Prolongs the game a little bit. In a good way, I should say. Because there's been some bad use of that.
The guards here are vigilant. Wedlock Outpost. If I take the cargo here, the Britons will be weakened and want peace.
Dane, get me out of this cursed ship. My thanks. God bless.
For Deolav's Fiat. More valuable than cargo.
I'll give you freedom. Now you give this Shire your pike.
I will. Quarry and cargo done. Now to meet Eva and Chelburn in Westbury. Before Eva stirs up more trouble.
Perfect. Oh, did I? Yes, I did. It's always the worst when you leap of faith is the wrong way you need to go.
Survey the area, Sunan. There you are. Jailbound too.
I think so. A faint grassy odor?
No.
Ivor, Jailbound.
Hey, Eivor. I was telling the Aetherling here that Thor is with us this day.
So, what is your plan?
That bastard Anir commands this hamlet. So let us show these folks what happens when the smash it to kindling, burn it to ashes, and cut Anir's tender throat. Right, my boy?
I hope to fight well, not cruelly. The cutting of throats I leave to you.
Anir is the Britain's best warrior. If he dies a brutal death...
Oh, my blood runs hot. Let us rush in now and
A stealthy approach might earn us more time.
I prefer sound and fury.
I want to go in quietly. No point bringing every armed Briton down.
Am I to stand here drooling like a village idiot?
Shelbat, listen to this old man's stories and wipe his drool for him.
I am not a patient man, Eivor. Put the... We will stay behind and draw runes in the dirt. But do not take long. My blood.
Let's see how many I can get.
Somebody had chased these Britons out of here.
illusion.
This is yours.
Your army is weak. We'll gut you like tired swine. I'll pull your tongue through the back of your throat just to shut you up. So much for Ranir. Fearsome grit of bumper.
I'll fight. I swear it.
Camera group, we keep moving. Man. Running like a madman.
That's the last of them. Let us get a good view of our handiwork, Chaelbert. John Eivor! Did you see Chaelbert fight? He is all balls now.
I give thanks for victory and ask penance for taking lives.
Oh, Chaelbert, your god bores me to death.
And I took no pleasure in it, Ivar.
Eivor and I were made for this, my boy. The Song of Swords.
Is this enough blood paid, Ivar?
Why stop there?
Chaelbert, I would know your mind on all this. Are you
I believe I am. I'll need word from Rodri as soon as possible.
He will see the flames. He will know Westbury has been destroyed.
The bleeding pus pit claims only a dragon can defeat him.
It is peace we want, Ivar, not revenge. If you cannot accept that...
You do not know Rodri as I do, Eivor. You do not know what a slippery, lying shit he can be.
Enough talk of killing. I need a moment of calm.
You need mead.
No, Ivar. True calm.
Oh, fishing, huh? Looking...
I saw a small pond nearby.
We can all take a moment to allow our blood to cool.
It's just up here.
I have no fondness for fishing. Where is the sport in it? There's no chance the fish will kill me.
Go hunt piranhas or sharks.
Here will be good. Let's fish for eel. Dale relishes nettle soup cooked with eels fresh from the water.
I will not. You go ahead.
Guide me. Lots of hungry fish yet.
Hooked! Bring it to shore.
Come back here.
Well done, Eivor. An eel. Bring it to shore. Another eel. Almost enough for a hearty soup.
One more and we'll give ourselves some eel soup. There we go.
Bring it to shore. That's enough for now. Bishop Daelaf will be pleased. Let's go tell Ivar about our catch.
That took longer than clearing this village.
We caught some eel for a feast. The bishop should be pleased.
The simple fellow comes now.
Ah, a strange way to celebrate victory. But then again, our Christ was a fish.
Bishop, greetings. We've the makings for a delicious soup.
I'm grateful, Ceolbert, but my heart is heavy.
You should have seen Ceolbert fight. He will be an elder.
I should rather be fair and just, but I take the compliment.
I have sent word to the Britons. I pray King Rodri will again be open to peace.
It worked in our favor. Look where we landed. Britons begging for mercy like whiny pups.
We set the village ablaze, yes. But peace is not guaranteed.
Our next steps are critical, my lords. And after what happened in Quatford, it is clear to me that Ivar should lay low.
Lay low? After all I have done here,
The good bishop is right, Ivar. You have a warrior's heart.
Fuck you, wolf-kissed. I know Rodri, and I know the kind of tricks he will pull. If you hear me farting, that is
You bruised his pride, Eivor.
If you have some balm for it, by all means, share it.
His pride makes him difficult, and his anger makes him hasty. I will hunt him a great boar, I think. And together we'll roast it over a fire and tell tales of war. That
Bishop, we must prepare for Rodri's arrival. Rally our men.
No. Oh. Low, damn you.
Peace or war will be decided, but not yet, not now. We must wait.
I loathe waiting.
It is all in God's hands. We can but pray and give thanks for this moment of rest.
The Britons have come!
The moment has ended.
This way, by the great oak!
Where is Ceolbert? He ought to be present for these talks as our future elderman.
He went hunting. For wild boar, he said.
That was quite some time ago, no?
We cannot wait. We should settle the peace now.
Lady Angharad, greetings.
We come to speak of peace.
We are gladdened to hear it. But where is your great king?
He stays at the castle at my behest. I feared his presence would inflame the cutthroat.
We have confined our cutthroat to his tent.
Both of us fretting over our war-hungry companions.
A surplus of caution never did any harm. I count this as a blessing.
Perhaps then at long last we can end this war. Our peoples have suffered enough.
And your proposal?
We shall withdraw all our soldiers to the time-honored border of our lands. We ask only that you give us some days to collect our furnishings and leave Causto Castle. In return, you pledge to end all hostilities as of this moment.
These terms are generous. We have a truce.
Truly.
Praise be, this is well and quickly done. God go with you and...
I salute you all. You waged a...
I stand bewildered, Eivor. In the blink of an eye, years of blood and sweat are put to an end.
You have walked a difficult road, Bishop.
Chailbert must learn the good news. Will you tell him when...
I'll find him now.
I thought he was like right there.